Let me moisturize these lips. I hope all the extra noises are getting blocked out. But yeah, I'm currently watching Blue Bloods. Well, not really watching, but it's on. Tingling, tingling, tingling. Hi Flower Garden, welcome back to my channel. It is Curly Gardener here, and today we are doing one of my makeup. Today I am going to be doing my makeup for one of my birthday photo shoots, and there's construction going on outside, so yeah, hopefully. Its new theme is princess themed, and I think when I edit the photos I'm gonna kind of give them like a little blurry effect, so it looks like everything's like glimmering and like, you know, that type of effect. But for the makeup, I really want to do an Esther, Painted by Esther recreation. Like, look at these faces right here, okay? So I'm gonna do that on me. My dress for the pictures is blue, so it's gonna give like Cinderella type vibes, but black. So have a whole bunch of brushes, a whole bunch of products. Let's get into the things, right? First, I'm gonna start with brows, and I'm gonna do use the Refy Brow Sculpt in clear. That brow looks really nice. And if any product got on my skin, I'm just gonna wipe that away. Also, I'm a Virgo. I'm not sure when you guys are gonna be receiving this video here, but it is Virgo season when I'm recording the video. Cool. I think the next thing I want to do is primer, and so I'm gonna use the Milk Pore Eclipse primer, the rest of my little sample here. I really want to take my time with this, but I also need the daylight, you know what I mean? So yeah, and also the sun isn't pointing in my room how I thought it was supposed to be today, so boo. But it's cool. I'm gonna get my pictures anyways. But that one sat for a little bit, so now I'm gonna go in with my milk primer, and this is gonna get patted in. Okay, so I'm gonna color correct so I can let that sit while I do my brows and stuff. So I'm gonna use my ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer in Dark Deep 205N. The applicator thing, that came off, so, which probably means I should throw this away, because that's how long I've had it. But I need it in this season, since I don't know what color I am, you feel me? So we're just gonna use this until the end of September, and then it can get thrown away. While that's sitting, gonna go in with my two brow pencils. First one is from Sephora and the second one is from Refy. The Refy one is darker, so I'm gonna use this for the tail end of my brows and use the Sephora one up at the front. underpaint because I think that's the technique Esther uses. So for my liquid highlighter, I'm going in with the Made by Mitchell liquid blush in Penny by Heaven, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the high points and on my nose, and I'm gonna blend it in with my fingers. Esther's looks aren't too highlighted, they're more focused on the blush, but the skin does have some sheen to it. It has a very glowy aspect to it, especially like looking at the eyes. That's what I want. I want like just like little specks of glitter everywhere, or I should say shimmer. I don't want it to look, why is this peeling? Like, what is that? Don't irritate my spirits right now. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but hopefully it doesn't do that again. What was I saying? Yeah, with the eyes, I want that same thing. I just want like it to look like ethereal and like fairy-like, just whimsical, you know? What was I about to do? Outline my brows with my Makeup Forever HD Skin Concealer. Yeah, so let me blend out the color corrector now. Alright, first things first, we're going to bronze, of course. Like I said, we're underpainting. Today I'm using my Fenty matchstick in Espresso. Oh, I forgot to blend out. I don't know if it's the primers, but something is like peeling, and I don't like that. I don't have time for that today. The pictures don't have time for that today. Is it because the thing was open? Also, I know I've gotten dark because my bronzer shades aren't as dark how they usually would be, but I think that's good. I'm gonna leave that there for now. Next thing, blush, and this is the essential part, right? So I have 4 blushes I'm gonna use. First one, or 4 pink shades I'm gonna use. One of them isn't a blush, which is this Color Fix Here by Danessa Myricks, but you can use this wherever you want to use this. So this is in shade Valentine. I also have Danessa Myricks Blush Balm, you know, Yummy Skin Blush Balm in It Girl. I have Juvia's Place Pink Passion, and then I'm going to take the pink shade, which is called Cowlick, from Made Mitchell's Curve Case, right? I'm going to scoop out a little bit of each blush and put them on my palette so that I can control it better on my cheek. Okay, my colors are here. The order is gonna go It Girl, closer to the inner eye, Pink Passion, the Color Fix and Valentine, and then Cowlick by Made by Mitchell, right? Okay, each color is getting their own brush. I'm nervous. So what I'm doing is really just pressing the color into the pan so that it's evenly distributed. Something is, I don't know if it's the primer, but like I might have to wipe my face down because this is crazy. Can y'all see that it's patchy? And I'm not about to do that. So give me a second. Okay, so I just wiped it off with some micellar water really quickly. And I really only did my cheeks. My forehead is fine. I'm not really sure what's going on with the cheeks. But I'm just gonna quickly re-moisturize with some of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin E face base. Now I'm impatient and I don't want to wait, but I think it's in already a little bit. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. liquid pore putty primer instead. I think maybe since I didn't use all of the milk primer and it was kind of like left open, maybe that affected it. Okay, I think that's enough time, hopefully. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the milk primer again. Sometimes this do be peeling, but like that's why I patted it in, but let me do a little mix of both. I don't know. All right, let me quickly color correct again. Not gonna let it sit, to be honest. I'm gonna add back the liquid highlight. Bronzing again. Honestly, I think I'm gonna use some of the Made by Mitchell bronzer. Let me go into, tap into this shade a little bit. I think this is about the same color as the Fenty. Ooh, that is dark. Dark. That is dark. Okay, time for the blush again, right? So I need to scoop out a little bit more of it, girls. Forgot to look at their noses. I usually put blush on my nose, and now I don't know if they have blush on their nose. I'm gonna add a little bit. And yeah, I am gonna take it up there underneath my eyes. I'm just gonna keep building it up till I get the color. Don't want to put too much too fast. I'm okay with that for now. Next color is Juvia's Place. And I'm just layering this a little bit on top of Danessa's color. I'm okay with that. Next color is Valentine. And then the last color, which is probably only going to be a little bit, I'm going to, I don't know, but it's going to be on there. Baby, she is bright. Oh. Yes, I am pushing it into the hairline. Okay, see this nice ombre? I just feel like there's a little bit missing from underneath my eye. Not sure what's going on with it, girl, so I'm just gonna go in. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do now is do my concealer and let it sit for a little bit. I'm gonna use two. The first one is the Makeup Forever that I used on my brows, and then this eye wants to like water so bad. I'm not letting it happen, but I'm not gonna put it right underneath my eye and pile up the product there how I usually do. And then for the brighter color, I'm gonna go in with Giorgio Armani in 8.75. While that's sitting, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the foundation part. So like I said, don't know what color I am, so I'm gonna use a mix of my Liss foundation stick in DG7 and then a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury's Beautiful Face, Beautiful Skin foundation. And before I add the foundation, the liquid one, I'm just gonna spray some MAC Fix Plus. How are we looking? I think that looks good. I think I can, hold on. I think this looks really good. I do. Honestly, I think the hard part is done. Now it's gonna be the one setting everything. Actually, no, the hard part isn't done. The hard part is setting everything the way it looks. I'm gonna blend out the second, put 2 more drops of the Giorgio Armani. I'm gonna blend that out with my sponge really quickly. Then I'm gonna spray my face with the MAC Fix Plus. And the Juvia's Place? No. I'm gonna spray my face with something. The MAC. I don't know if I wanna, I'm gonna set with pink powders, of course, but I don't know if I wanna go in with my, oopsie, my one size first and then go on top with the Easy Bake in Cherry Blossom, because this is like, this looks more white on me than pink. Since this is a pressed powder, I usually do my pressed powders first, although I used to do my loose powders first and then go on top with the pressed powder. I haven't seen a difference yet, I don't think. Yeah, I just don't know which one I want to go in first, but I think if I go in with the loose powder first and then do the pressed powder back on top, I'm gonna put the loose powder back on top. Feel me? I just don't want to put the pressed powder down first and it looks patchy and it's not. Are there directions on this? No, there's not. And it's not what I want, because then I'm gonna be upset. You feel me? Okay, it's coated, and then I'm just gonna dab the excess off when I'm ready. But I'm gonna go back in, reblend, and set with the pressed powder first. Fingers crossed. That looks scary, which is what I was scared of. Time for the pink loose powder, which is by One Size. I am freaking scared. I feel like I should have went in with the loose powder first, since the pressed powder is mad white. Oh my gosh. Fingers crossed. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is bronzer. This is what, my Makeup Revolution. We're just gonna press into that. Next is the powder blushes, and so I have two, well, really four. So the first one is Juvia's Place in volume 4, and then the second one is Juvia's Place in volume 5, and this is what they look like. On this brush, I'm going to use volume 4. On my other brush, I'm going to use volume 5, right? So my thing is, I'm going to use, of course, the lighter color. I'm just going to place them where the other ones are. I think this, I want to be at the back. There's going to be the first shade, there's going to be the fourth shade, and then the other palette I'll mix in between, you know what I mean? I don't think there's another pink shade that I have that would work for this. I don't think I have like an in-between pink shade in between those. I don't think I have that. So I can just mix these two, but I am trying to make sure I get it up underneath the eye a little bit too. Now with the second palette, I think I'm gonna mix them. And I think I'm gonna mix these two together. Honestly, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I need a little fluffy brush so I can get the excess powder from underneath my eyes. All over face powder is gonna be Kosas. I am gonna put this a little bit over the blush, especially to help fuse the blush and the bronzer. So I'm brushing away the excess powder underneath my eyes, but I think I also want to put some of that on the side of my nose. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury and put that up underneath there so that it doesn't look too white. But yeah, that looks much better. I'm gonna take whatever's left on my nose brush and just work that like that. All right. I think, yeah, I'm gonna spray my face down with Juvia's Place Ready, Set, and Sealed setting spray, and then we're gonna do the eyes. Totally forgot, before I get to the eyes, let me do a whole bunch of gentle highlighting. First thing I'm gonna go in with is my Dior palette. I'm gonna go with the bronze shade. So it's bronze and glitter strobe gold. Okay, that's highlight 1. Highlight 2 has a little bit of pink in there. This is the House Labs Bio Radiant Powder highlighter in pink amethyst. All right, the second one is from Artist Couture. It's a loose highlighter powder, and it's in Conceited. Wow, I think I did. Part of me can't tell a difference since I always I have blush blindness, so part of me can't really tell a difference, but then I think, yeah, because you can't really tell where the concealer ends from where the concealer stops, you feel me? And then last highlighter is by Makeup by Mario in the Master Crystal Reflector in Quartz. Time for the eyes. Y'all, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Again, like I said, I have a whole bunch of things. Oh, let me do my mole real quick before I do the eyes. And I just like to reinforce my moles with the Freck Noir. Okay, now seriously, time for the eyes. So I have a whole bunch, I think. So I have my, let me look at the palettes first. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use all of them. I don't know which one I'm going to use first. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in first with the Anastasia and Jackie Aina palette. And I'm going to take Ginger and use that as my transition shade. I don't remember setting my eyeballs. I'm gonna go in with Kufuru from the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette in the crease, just to deepen it a little bit. And to deepen it, and to do a little wing, I'm gonna try something, I don't know, but I'm taking, what color is this? Taking this shade, taking this dark matte, like purplish plum shade. I'm just gonna add that here, literally to the outer corner, and then go doop, and see if that does anything. Are y'all seeing anything? Back into the Juvia's Place palette, I'm going to mix yodit and kana and put it on my lid. very pretty. So for my waterline, I'm going to attempt to put the Fenty Beauty Fly eyeliner pencil in Grills. Yep. So to do the under eyes, I'm just gonna go back in with ginger and then kuduru from Juvia's Place. Time for a whole bunch of shimmers. I don't even know where I want to start. I think I'm going to start with the actual like loose shimmers I have, because they're going to need some glitter glue. First shade is from Ex-Girlfriend. This is from like Jerry the Worst. She's a YouTuber on here. And I also have this one by MUA Anais. She used to do YouTube. I don't know, maybe she's just a makeup artist now, but she also got this glitter. Okay, it's doing a little bit much for me right now. I'm gonna go back in with my lid shades and put that back on top. What I know I want for my inner corner is Angels out of the Danessa Myricks. And then back to the Mothership palette, I'm gonna take these two shades here and put them on my lid. Yeah, much better. Hold on. Yeah, like, yes, exactly. So I am liking how things are looking. I am part of me wants to add a bit more bronzer. So before I do my mascara, I am going to set my face. I don't know why that took me a long time to do that. First setting spray is going to be by Milk, the Pore Eclipse, and then I'm going to go on top of that with the Revolution Superfix Hold, whatever that's called. I'm gonna try to minimize the background noise. My phone is on the charger, so I can't use the mic right now, but I have lashes on, and I have on my Kiss lashes in Dutchess. Hair is done, dress is on, jewelry's on, fragrance is on. Only thing I need to do is put on the lip, and for a lip I want a like pinky nude lip. So I'm gonna start with my Refy lip liner in Sepia. Okay, for the center, I think I want to start with this Profusion lipstick I have here in Magnificent. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at my nails. I'm gonna take tiramisu, angel food cake, mixed butter gloss, put that on top, and then to outline the brown, going in with ginger snap, mixed butter gloss. And of course, I'm gonna add some glitter. First, let me start with the Buxom in in Kimberly. I didn't really do much, but I'm not mad at it. Next, on top, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia lip gloss in Pearl, and then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with Mario's. This does not have a name, and I don't think he sells this anymore. I don't even know. All right, that looks good to me. I'm just gonna add a clear gloss. Y'all, look at my hair. Mish Beauty, the gel. I already have a video up on it, so you can go watch that one. And oh, my phone died on me, so I'm not even sure if y'all saw me apply mascara or how far I got through all of that. So yeah, that's why it cut out like that. But yeah, you see the phone doesn't want to cooperate, so it ain't no time. But the hair, look at the curls. And this is day 2. I washed my hair on Sunday. Yesterday I just kept it in the head tie. I didn't even do anything, but now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely should have stretched it and did everything yesterday so that it could have had a little bit more volume today, but it's okay. I have my pick here. We're about to get to work. This is the final look. Alrighty guys, but yeah, this is the final look. Thank you guys for coming back and watching yet another video. I like the look. I think I did a very good job. So by the time you guys see the video, my birthday pictures should be up. Not should be, my birthday pictures will be up, and these face pictures, I don't know when they'll be up, but they'll be up around the same time as the actual video. But I think I did a really good job trying to recreate Esther's look. I'm gonna tag her, so I need y'all to tag her and stuff, and I hope she thinks I did a good job too. Yeah, we look cute. We look like a princess, period. But yeah, thank you guys for coming back and watching yet another video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow me on all my socials at Curly Gardner, also at Chris X Everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.